on, everybody? It's Canvas Guru, and I got a flower update for you. There we go. Turn that fan off. It's too fucking loud. These plants are almost done. I looked at the trichomes, and most of them are milky. There's some amber ones starting to pop up here and there. So I figure she's got like one more week to go. She'll be done. So I'll be flushing all next week. So yeah, they'll be done here real soon. They turned out, they're not big, you know, but they turned out pretty nice for what they are. And for my lights not being able to be at 100% for most of the grow, because it's just too hot, and I don't want my lights burning up, and the plants would suffer. I looked at the temp on the grow room controller for in here a few minutes ago, however you want to put it, and it said 88.1 degrees. So I opened up my tent. I turned the lights down. Actually, I turned everything off but the white so I could do this video. And then once the video is over, I'm going to put everything at 15% and leave it at that for the rest of the day. I'm running my flower tent at night now because of the heat. I'm running it from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. That gives me plenty of time to do what I need to do out here and not be out here all night long. But yeah, dude, they look all right. I'm pretty satisfied. They're dense, quite dense. Oh yeah, rock hard. Rock hard. That's funny. Or hard rock, however, whatever I said. Anyways, but yeah, let's look at this one over here. She's pretty damn frosty. She turned purple on me a little bit, which I'm not complaining about. I think it's pretty dope. So that makes me think that these phenos, they're two different strains. Gotta be, dude. There's no purple on the other plant, but there's purple on this one. And they're from the same seed pack. So like I said, I think Rocket Seed's fucked up somewhere. But dude, they're looking nice, bro. Pretty frosty. These are really dense too. I got some larf down here. I got lazy and didn't trim it up. These are dense down here. I'll probably, they're sticky too. Those will be they're little bowls, you know. Little bowls. A couple hits and they'll be gone. It's no big deal. I wasn't really going for size because I didn't think these plants would put off big buds due to their size, and the fact that the genetics aren't that great, and not being able to run my lights at 100%. This is the smallest buds I've ever ended up with these lights. Usually they're like more than double this size. Usually they're like 4 or 5 times this size, you know, about the size of my fist roughly. You know, you can see the difference. So that's a big difference. But you know, when you're running your lights at 25%, 50%, 10%, 5%, you know, when you're switching all over the place, it affects the size, the development of the buds. But they still turned out to be quite frosty and dense. They look good, man. So hopefully there's potent. They look good, so hopefully there's potent. Yeah, however you want to say that. As potent as they look. Yeah, I can't tell which one's frostier. I think this one's frostier than the other plant. Well, maybe they're about the same. I don't know if this one's turning purple or not. I can't really tell. I don't think so. Yeah, not like the other one. No. This one over here, it's not purple everywhere, just at the top, from what I can tell. Like this one doesn't really look purple, maybe a little bit, like right there kind of, but not really. Yeah, not too much on these ones either, just the top ones. It's kind of odd. Never ended up with that before. So like I said, these genetics are a little funny. Pretty disappointed actually. It would have been nice to get 3 phenos that are similar like the ones in the one that I got in veg. That one's doing really well. It's huge. It's going to go outside. I'm going to put it in a 30-gallon pot with some Fox Farm soil. So that'll be nice. But yeah, man, that's pretty much what's going on. Things are about done. One more week of flush. I haven't flushed them yet, so one more week of flush, they'll be done. Or with flush, however you want to say it, dude. I'm kind of tripping over my words today. But yeah, man, looking all right. Looking all right. These got bleached tips. It's from the light, and these genetics are weak on this plant. The other plant's like, you know, oh, it looks like I might have burned my plant a little bit with some nutrients. It's all right. No big deal. It got flushed out, so it's not all over the plant. I had to give it a flush because the ppms were too high. They were like around 3,000 at one point, and the pH was off. So I gave them a flush and I brought the pH to about a 6, and the ppm is down to around 1,100, 1,200, something like that. So I was able to catch it. That's why you check your ppms and shit at your runoff, so you can catch shit like that. Check your pH of your runoff. Make sure all that shit's within spec. You should be okay. But yeah, man, this plant right here is looking really good. Except for the beech tops. But yeah, man, this one actually looks like it might have a little bit of purple on it. Give me that. I don't know, maybe it's just me, maybe it's the light. A little bit. Kinda, I don't know, you tell me what you think. There's much purple on this tall one at all. I'm kinda not seeing much, if any. Not like the other plant on the flood and drain table. She's got some purple on her. Yeah, she's pretty frosty too. They're both pretty frosty, but I think this one is the frostier one of the two. Yeah, dude, look at that shit. Looking phenomenal. For what it is, it's not too shabby, you know? I can't complain. You know? I mean, I guess I can a little bit. It would be nice if the buds were bigger. But like I said, that's due to not being able to run my lights at full power to keep the heat down. But yeah, man, that's pretty much it, you guys. So if you have any comments or questions, go ahead and post them. Like the video, smash the bell, and subscribe to see the rest of my growth. This is Cannabis Guru. Until next time, peace.